Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, this is Alexander. Here just to report my extra credit assignment number two. As you can see, once again, if you watch my previous video, that I have already completed this assignment, but I would like to walk through the steps in which I accomplished this assignment. So let me just delete this. Get rid of it and show you my exact process from the beginning. So here you are. This is Excel for Mac users. And here once again is the compilation of all of our data, starting with the street address, the city, state, postal code, and etc. Now, for this assignment, we are supposed to create a bar chart that examples the sales price on the y-axis and the state on the x-axis. We're supposed to create a title chart, label and format, access data, and the legend. So as you can see, we have our state right here highlighted, and we have our sales price highlighted right here. And what I did was I copied and pasted these two sets of data onto a new sheet, and this will allow me, a lot easier process of highlighting these datas or this collection of data and putting it into a chart. Now, the reason why I have, two sets of the same data is because I'm not too sure if, oops, sorry about that, if if there's an error with Mac users or if there's just a slight error with the bar chart. But right now I'm going to exemplify, what's going on with an error that I believe is happening. So we're going to go to Insert, Chart, and these charts should pop up right here. And the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the bar chart. Now, what the difference is between a bar chart and a column chart is, I believe, the display of the data. So, as I click on bar chart, I'm just going to click on a clustered bar. Now, once I click on this, my assignment is to put the sales price on the y-axis and the state on the x-axis. Now, once I do this, it's opposite. So after going through a couple of the charts, I noticed that this is very hard to fix. I tried to reverse the data in terms of putting the sales price in front of the state, which would, of course, interpret it through Excel as switching the x-axis with the y-axis. But I'm not too sure if this is just for Mac users or if it's Excel 2011 with the Mac system, that this program, even when I try and put it on a bar, clustered bar, it still does not display the correct data. So as I click on this, you'll notice that Excel does not pop up any type of data. As you can see, the legend is inaccurate and the scale is kind of misconstrued. So the way I thought about doing this assignment, which I believe would be the correct way, excuse me if I alter it a little bit, but instead of creating a bar chart, I decided to highlight both sets of data like I've done before, and instead of clicking on bar charts, click on column, a clustered column, and this gives you the correct data and the correct display that is for this assignment. As you can see, the states are on the horizontal axis and the sales price is on the vertical axis. So I'm just going to expand this a little bit so you all can see this a little better. But now we're just going to switch up a few things, to make this very easy and simple to read, because, when the most difficult part about doing this and creating this type of chart is just the display itself. How are people going to see it? Can they interpret it easily and upon a first glance? So, first thing I'm actually going to do is change the title. Now, Um, I believe uh, I believe there's just a little delay with my computer just because I have a couple apps open, but I will change the title, and then I will add a vertical and horizontal title. Now, give me a second to find it, and I believe you go to chart layout. And okay, I believe it's right here. So access titles. You click on this and it gives you the options to change and add a horizontal or a vertical title. Of course, that's what I'm looking for. So I put title below axis. Now, I want to just name this states. Give it something easy, something that's very easy to read. And after that, I want to also add something upon the vertical. So vertical title. And this might not be as well in all meetings. You want something easy to read, but this is my assignment. So I can title this, any way I want. And I'm going to put this as sales price. Um, S-A-L-E-S. Yes, I had to check my spelling. So, just in terms of if you ever wanted to change the color, I go to Morehouse College, so, if I could change it to something, a little bit more groovy, I definitely would just go to the chart style listed under charts where you can add your column and your bar graphs, or charts, excuse me. And I'd make it something easy to look at. If you're giving a meeting, it depends on the color scheme that you want. So I like black and white, so I'm gonna change this entire thing to black and white. And I can also change the legend. I can move it, add on a couple different characteristics, but I'm not going to do all that. All my information is there. I think I'm actually going to add something to the legend, which is legend add right. Um, okay, I think. Oh, I actually don't think I'm going to add anything to the legend. It looks like it's okay, and I believe I've added everything else that I need to put on for a proper display. Thank you once again, and you all have a good afternoon. Woo! Woo!